Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. If you are new here, hi, my name is Sophia and today we are doing a second speed build. It's been a little bit since the last one. I'm not gonna lie guys, what is it? Dang. Not even a minute in and I'm tripping up on my words. I was procrastinating this one. I wasn't procrastinating starting it, but like throughout the build, there would be points where like I realized that I needed to convert something specifically. And so that's why it took me a little bit longer, but that's neither here nor there. I have decided right now in this moment that I'm actually not going to be talking about this build much. I think it's really cute. I think it's beautiful. I am very excited to use it. And it was made by, I don't even know what their name is, but I'm gonna put it on the screen. Yeah, I'm not gonna be talking about the build, guys. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel like it, okay? I feel like talking about quite literally anything else right now, so I hope you guys don't mind. But I don't really mind when I watch speed builds and they talk about literally anything but the build. So if the build comes up, then I'll like if there's something that I actually want to say about it, then I'll say it. But other than that, we're just gonna be yapping. I also don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this voice recording. I have a huge headache right now, like, so I don't know how like up to it I am to speak for 30 minutes straight, you know what I mean? That being said, even if I cut the voiceover short right now, I'll probably come back to it. But if I don't, just know it's because I really wanted to get a video out for you guys and it was taking me too long to feel up to continuing speaking, you know what I mean? So we'll see. But yeah, I have a huge headache right now. I don't really know why. I think it's you know, it might have to do with the fact that I've been like completely, I don't even know what the word is, like I've just been completely trying to like rejuvenate my game, I guess, like not aesthetics wise but like mechanics wise and like what mods I'm using and stuff. And I've been putting so much like brain power into that all day and yesterday, so that's probably why my head hurts. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Mooky Milk Sims videos. I swear, like, I mentioned her in my last speed build too. If you guys don't watch her or, like, don't know of her, you guys need to go check her out because, like, she genuinely has so much, like, so many, like, in-depth guides on your game, and, like, her game runs so nice, and, like, I feel like my game doesn't run that bad. At least like in my terms, you know. I feel like in her terms she's probably gonna think that my game runs awful, but but I feel like my game doesn't run that bad. But also, like, I want it to run like amazing, and I want to be like so aware of my game the way that she is. And like, I don't know, like, also she said something about, because I've been like binging her videos, and I was watching one of her videos and she says that she playtests mods for months before she gets ready to play. Okay. I'm sorry, that's commitment and a half, and I don't think that I could ever do that, especially because like I only really play The Sims 3 to play this one family. I've spoken about this before. Like, basically I only play The Sims 3 to record, and the reason for that is because I chose to record this family, and I'm so scared to like make a new family and then I become so attached to that family that I abandon this family. And since this family is the one that I'm recording, I don't want to like leave you guys hanging and end up abandoning that family. But also, that being said, I have started like a couple of kind of families, but I just don't care for them. So maybe it's not that I should be scared that I'm going to abandon this family. I should be scared that I will never feel emotionally attached to any other family in The Sims 3 besides the one that I'm playing right now. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where I was going with that. I had a point with what I was gonna say, but I don't remember what it was. So Yeah, basically. Oh yeah, so like, okay, that was my point. Sorry. My point was that I could never like playtest a mod for months just to like, I don't know, like do like a playtesting session for months just for like later on to like maybe actually play with the mod. I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, I actually can't do that. Like, mentally I can't do that, but also like for the sake of my channel I can't do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's crazy commitment, and like I truly admire her so much. I want to learn from her like directly. Like, genuine, like her videos are so helpful and so amazing, and even like the tutorials that she has on her Tumblr are so helpful and so amazing. But like, I want to just like get in a call with her and like just learn from her directly, like ask her all these questions and like have her like look at my game. And also she knows how to do script errors, or like how to read script errors. I get so many script errors in my mods folder and I literally don't know. I don't know what they mean. I don't know how to read those things. Like, does anybody know how to read those things? Because if you do, like, genuinely would really appreciate the advice. But yeah, I'm just kind of like glazing her right now, but honestly, truly, she really does deserve it. And I don't think that she gets the recognition that she deserves. Like, she has taught me so much about this game just by like little like off comments that she makes. Like, even just being like saying that you can like you can put your like documents folder in your external drive. I always thought that that was like not true. Like, you can't do that, but you actually can. And it caused, or like it saved so much of my crashing, because a lot of my crashing was due to like my computer not having enough space for it, pretty much. I don't know, it was like a storage issue pretty much. So moving it to my external drive like resolved that issue so much. My game really hasn't crashed since. So literally, like, she has truly saved my game and she will continue to do so. And I really want to like expand so much on like the immersion of my game and like just like different aspects of my game. Like, right now I'm considering making like a hospital lot. I don't know if I don't know. It's giving me a headache just thinking about it, because I really have been like focusing on this all day. But yeah, she just is truly amazing, and she has had so much influence on my game, and I highly recommend that you guys check her out. Because at first when I watched her videos, like, I, as much as I love them, I was like, girl, like, I don't think I can do all that. But the more I watch her videos, like, and like the more that I like have her like perspective of like immersion and like role playing in my mind, the more I want to do it and the more invested I get in my Sims and like what I want for them. And so yeah, basically just check her out. I think you guys will really truly not regret it. So yeah. What else can we talk about? Oh, speaking of mods, actually, okay, guys, I downloaded the Passion mod. Which, if you guys don't know what the Passion mod is, it's pretty much it's pretty much Wicked Whims, but for The Sims 3. I was just, listen, you know what I mean? I haven't played with it much at all, because again, I don't really play The Sims unless I'm recording. I have like tested it out to see if everything's working and everything. First of all, that mod is crazy. And second of all, I don't really know how I feel about it in my game. Not gonna lie, I mean, Sims 4 Wicked Whims is like an absolute must. Like, I can't play The Sims 4 without having Wicked Whims in my game. It just doesn't feel right. Like, Wicked Whims adds way too many different aspects into the game, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I think I've gotten used to having Wicked Whims in my game for The Sims 4, but for The Sims 3, I've never really had a mod like that. I mean, I had Kinky World for a little bit. I've also spoken on this before. I had Kinky World for a little bit. I hated it. I literally hated that mod so much. The only reason that I downloaded it was because I wanted my Sims to be able to, you know, smoke a little weed, you know what I mean? But I couldn't even do that with the freaking mod. And then I just like had it in my game, because like removing it from your game is like a whole process, and if you don't do it right, you can like corrupt your whole save file. So like, and I was just really scared to do it, and I didn't want to mess anything up, so I just like had it in my game, and I hated it. Like, I hated it. So also that mod comes with some disgusting features. I've also spoken on this before, none of which I played with, none of which I would ever want to play with. So I'm very glad that that mod is out of my game. But with that being said, ever since Kinky World, I've been like traumatized by these types of mods, and so like I never really considered one again. But I've been hearing about Passion, and so I was like, let's just look into it. And of course, Mooky Milk had a video on it, and a bunch of other NSFW mods. So I was like watching her video. There's like some really cool features, like you know, you can have like I actually don't know how much I want to like say, but you can have kind of like risky woohoo but more realistic. You can have woohoo transmitted diseases, we'll put it that way. You can have there's like a new jealousy system. There's like some other stuff that I can't really think of right now. So it does come with some cool features, like subsiding the actual act, you know what I mean? So I think those things are cool. I just don't know how used to, like, I'm just not used to like having realistic woohoo in my Sims 3, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So we'll see how if I end up keeping it or not. We'll see. But yeah, that's been a little bit of an experiment, I guess I would say. And speaking of it, like, now there's the Vile Ventures mod. So like, if I want my Sims to smoke a little weed, I can have my Sims smoke a little weed and not have any like realistic woohoo. I might actually download that mod too. I don't know. See, the thing is, like, I want to download so many mods, but I'm already having script errors, and like, I don't know what's conflicting with what, and like, I don't want to break my game. And like, by watching her videos, like, I'm much more aware of like how, like, I don't know, like, because before, like, I would get error traps and stuff, or not error traps, script errors or whatever you get in your mods folder, and I would just ignore them. I'm like, listen, my game runs fine, I'm not worried about it. But I feel like again, like, she's like teaching me so much about The Sims 3, and like I'm starting to really care about that, and I want to learn about it. I want my game to be like optimized and smooth, and also like extremely like fun to play and have all these features. So I don't know, I'm like kind of scared about that. I also, like, my toilet doesn't work in The Sims 3. I don't know why. Guys, like, if somebody ever, like, I don't know, like, I was gonna remove all my mods to see if my toilet works, but yeah, my toilet doesn't work. And like, at first I didn't care about that, but like, the more that I think about it, like, that bothers me. Like, why does my toilet not work? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't know. And like, it's like a little like it's a little aspect of the game that is so important. Like, that's like if your Sims couldn't shower. Like, it's just not realistic. You know what I mean? Or like if your Sims couldn't eat. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, it's like such a small detail, but the more that I think about it, the more that I get bothered by it. So I really need to fix my toilet not working, because that is, it is genuinely bothering me. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about right now. I think I'll come back a little later on. I've got like 15 minutes, so about halfway. It's not too shabby at all. I will say though, one thing, not really about the build, but just about building in general. In the last speed build, I asked you guys what you guys would like to see in terms of like the last build that I'm gonna do for Sulani, or not Sulani, for Sunlit Tides, and like for my whole little vacation. I gave you guys the choice between a like beach club and another one. I forget what it's called, but somebody did say the beach club, but I don't want to disappoint anybody. I think I'm gonna go with the other one, just because it's a lot less actual like building, because a lot of it is exterior and like foliage and stuff. And also, like, I really want to have fun with like the colors of that build and the lighting of that build, and I think it would be a really cool addition to the activities that I have Celine and Jay do on the trip, to have them go to a little club, you know what I mean? I think it could be really fun. So I think I'm gonna do that one. I don't really know, guys, honestly. When I tell you, never take me at my word, never take me at my word. If I say that I'm going to start an LP, believe that I'm not going to. If I say that I'm going to do this, if I say that I'm going to like make this like, I don't know, this crazy build, believe that I'm not going to. Always expect nothing from me, because I truly have this like this chronic issue of saying that I'm going to do something and then I just don't do it. And it's not because that I'm not like, it's not because I'm not like a bitch of my word, you know what I mean? It's more because, honestly, okay, I don't want to use my ADHD as an excuse, but it really is because of my ADHD. I forgot what it's called, but I was in Chelsea's stream, which she also struggles with ADHD, and I like asked her what it was actually called, and she had the name. I think it's like something demand rejection disorder or something like that. I don't know. Basically, like, it's so awful. It is so awful, because I get truly excited about something and I just want to go all out and I want to do all this and all that, and I can never get verbally excited about something, because the minute that I do, it becomes like a demand of myself. Like, I have now made it a responsibility, and like when I tell it to you guys, it's a responsibility to you guys, and I have like so much trouble like getting myself to do it once it becomes an actual like demand, you know what I mean? Even though nobody asked it of me, I literally put it on myself. It's just like, I just struggle so much more to do it, and it's genuinely such a struggle, because I can never get verbally excited about something, because my brain then takes that and is like, oh, okay, well, this is now a chore. Like, she literally is like, okay, well, you expected too much of me, now you're putting too much pressure on me, now I don't want to do it. That's how my brain is. And like, me and my brain are two different people, okay? Let's just say me and my ADHD are two different people. Like, me, I still want to do it. Like, I really truly do. Like, I will like check in with myself, because I do this weird thing where like, I'm like, do I still want to do this? I don't know if that's weird or not. I don't know if that's normal, but I do that. Like, I check in with myself all the time, because my like ADHD gaslights me into like not actually wanting to do stuff. But like, I do, like, the want is there, but it's also not at the same time. And maybe like if you don't have ADHD or any type of like neurodivergency, you won't understand, but hopefully there's like more people out there who like will understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, let me know if you do, because that is like genuinely such a struggle for me, and it's awful and I hate it. And it's why like sometimes, like when I stream, for example, like sometimes I'll just stream like out of nowhere, just on a random day, and it's only because like if I tell you guys, oh, like I'm coming back to streaming, I'm gonna do it this day at this time and whatever, when that day comes, I'm not gonna want to do it. Or I just like if I just say like, oh, I'm coming back to streaming, I'm gonna end up not doing it. Like, for some reason, like, it's just, I don't know. Even though I do want to, but I don't. Like, I hope somebody gets it. Please tell me if you do. Yeah, it really is truly such a struggle, and I feel like just ADHD in general is such a struggle. On one hand, it is a blessing. Like, ADHD is a superpower in some ways, but it is also my kryptonite in so many others. So just like trying to manage everyday life with ADHD it's an everyday battle. Like, you have to like figure yourself out every day because your brain is constantly switching up on you. Like, one day this method works for you of like, you know, of like managing your brain, and then the next day it doesn't. And so you just have to like constantly learn about yourself and like the way that you do things and process things and the way that things work for you. You have to constantly relearn that about yourself and readjust because nothing ever sticks. So it's truly such a struggle. And if anybody out there is also struggling with ADHD, just know you're not alone. And I don't know, I feel like ADHD rants are something that I'm like so passionate about because I didn't know that I had ADHD for for most of my life. I didn't know. And like when I got introduced to the idea of ADHD and I really started learning up on it and everything, like so many things just started making so much more sense. So yeah, I don't know. So like, sorry if you don't care. Sorry if you don't care, but also if you are also somebody who is struggling with ADHD, then like, you know what I'm talking about. And hopefully this was like a conversation, or I mean it's a conversation kind of by myself, but if like you are listening to this and you can just relate to this, then that makes me happy, because I feel like when I hear people talk about ADHD, like it just makes me feel so much, just a little bit more sane, you know what I mean? Things make sense a little bit more, and it's just like, yeah bitch, like I deal with that too, you know? I don't know. Anyways. Okay, I said that I was gonna stop talking like almost like 10 minutes ago. Well, it wasn't 10 minutes ago, but it was less than 10 minutes, but still. But then I went on an ADHD rant, and now here we are. So I don't know when this video is gonna go up. If it's before New Year's, then Happy New Year's, guys. If it's after New Year's, then Happy New Year's, guys. Guys, honestly, this year was awful. I'm very excited for 2025 because I feel like this year was long as hell. It was not good. Too many bad things happened this year. And I just struggled a lot this year. Like, mentally, physically, I struggled a lot. So let me know how your year was. Yeah, me just literally like trauma dumping on you guys. I'm like, but let me know how yours was. Sorry. I just didn't have a good year. I really didn't. I don't know. Like, too many bad things happened. Like I said, like, I don't know. Like, so yeah, and I feel like it wasn't like, well, I don't know. I actually don't know if I want to get into it, but it was kind of a bad year overall. Obviously good things happened as well. I'm not going to deny that, or, you know, try to overshadow that at all. It's not my intention. Good things happened too, and I'm very grateful for those things that happened. And I'm grateful for the good experiences, and you know what, I'm grateful for the bad experiences too, because, you know, growth and teaching lessons and everything happens for a reason and all that bullshit. No, but for real, I am grateful for the bad experiences too, because they truly do like help me to grow as a person. But at the same time, it was a lot. This year there was more than usual. So I'm super excited for 2025. I feel like I'm in a good mindset for 2025. I'm really motivated to make it a better year than this was, so I feel like that's why I'm so motivated. I stopped going to the gym this year. Like, I was going to the gym the year before this year. I was going to the gym. Like, my body was bodying. My body was bodying, y'all. This year I just stopped going. I stopped focusing on myself a lot. And like, I don't know. But I also like really was able to hone in on my content creation this year. And I learned how to convert this year. And I started university this year. Like, there were many good things that happened, but I'm excited for 2025 because I'm definitely like, I'm determined to make it a better year than this was for me. But let me know what you guys think about this last year. Did you guys think it was a good year? Was it a good year for you guys? Did you guys also think it was a bad year? Let me know. And also, if you guys have any resolutions or anything like that for 2025, let me know. I haven't written a list of resolutions, but I feel like I should, because I feel like just sitting down and like focusing on like, okay, what is it that I really want this year? Like, you know, like just really like thinking about it. I feel like I should do that. I mean, New Year's is tomorrow, but today's the 30th that I'm doing this voiceover. If this comes out like way later, please do not side-eye me. I already told y'all ADHD, you know what I mean? But yeah, it is the 30th right now. So I feel like it'd be good for me to like sit down and really just focus on specific goals that I want to achieve this year. I think that'd be good. So I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, if you guys do resolutions, let me know what your resolutions are. And just like let me know, even if you don't do like specific resolutions, let me know like just what your general goals are for the year, because or like what you want out of this year, because yeah, I'm definitely like, I don't know, I'm just really excited for this year, to be honest, just because I'm like, I told my therapist, I was like, I'm not having a year like this again. I refuse. So I'm excited for 2025 because I will not have a year like this again. You know what I mean? I think one of my resolutions will definitely be my reading goal. I feel like I wasn't reading that much this year. I had a reading goal of 50. Okay, you guys, because I was really in my reading era at the end of 2023. I'm telling y'all, like 2023 was like such a good year, but I had like I was really in my reading era, and I was like, I could do 50 books. Like, I really could do 50 books. And then I checked my Goodreads, and which, if you guys don't know, it's like an app to track your reading. I checked my Goodreads like a week or two ago, and I think I had like 13 books, and Goodreads said something about like, they were like, you can still do it, you got this. And I was like, girl. I was like, we don't gotta lie, like, it's okay. Yeah, I definitely don't want to read 50 books. I think 50 is a little ambitious. But I think reading like, I don't know, maybe 20, because this year I read 15. I've read 15 so far, and I'm pretty happy with that because I was grinding at the end because I changed my goal from 50 to 15. Yes, I cheated. Leave me alone. It's my own Goodreads. I changed it to be 15. And then, yeah, I feel like I would like to read more books than I read this year, but I also don't want to go crazy. I don't want to have like all these like super high expectations for myself and then not achieve it. So I think 20. I think that might be good. That might still be a lot though. We'll see. I'll put it up to 20. If I don't reach it, that's okay. You know what I mean? If I do reach it, then that's pretty cool too. But yeah, I feel like 20. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really know what else to say. I feel like I can't go on another tangent because I only have 2 minutes. But I will say, okay, I'm gonna give you guys a book rec. If you guys are over 18 and 2 into dark romances, you guys have to read Lights Out. Like, you guys really have to read Lights Out. I know Haunting Adeline and Hunting Adeline, I've never read those books. I know those are really popular, so you guys will kind of like understand. Like, it's like a really, like, way less hardcore vibe, like same vibe, but like way less hardcore. And also the what's it called, the male main character is so adorable. Like he is truly, like, I don't know, I really liked him. Like, he was like so silly and like I don't know, like, okay, obviously this is like a book, this is a man in a book, okay, so like the things he does aren't that, you know, whatever. And if it were to be a person in real life, it would be a completely different story. This is a fictional man, okay? But also like his personality besides those things, he is adorable. Like, he is truly, and he made me, like, I was listening to the audiobook while I was building this, actually, and I would literally be giggling to myself out loud, you guys. I would literally be giggling, and I'm like, oh my god, he's so, like, bitch, that is embarrassing, because you are alone in a room building in The Sims, and you are laughing to yourself and blushing at this man who isn't even real. But you know what? Imagination is a beautiful thing, and so that's what got me to where I was. But no, yeah, I rated it 5 stars. I usually don't rate dark romances 5 stars because I just don't really connect with dark romances that much. I've only read a couple, but this one I really enjoyed. So I think it's a good, like, starter for dark romances, even if you don't read them. And if you already do like them, I think that you would enjoy it too. So that's my little book rec for you guys. I'll have some more for you guys the next time, maybe. Don't hold me on it, because maybe I won't. You know what I mean? But yeah. Also, the video has literally ended and I'm still talking, so I'm gonna leave. I love and appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys had a really amazing year, really amazing holidays. And I can't wait to see you guys next year. I can't wait to see you guys next year. I'm so excited for the next year. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm just rambling at this point. I hope you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, and new year, wherever or whatever time it is, whenever you guys are watching this. Sure, that works. Okay, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye guys!